Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Season 4.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome back, everybody. We are starting the week with the Zone 2 ride. I did 1 hour before doing my rehab exercises, which went well. This week I was trying out the 7-day pass at Jaybird, so before going I had a little extra time, walked on the treadmill, felt good, and I got to Jaybird to do my first class of the week. It's essentially like hot yoga slash Pilates, so I come out very sweaty, but I felt good, got home and got started on the day. Apparently something was annoying me. I had some meetings as well, which went well, and then it was time for lunch. So we have a problem today. Molly and I have managed somehow, we don't know how, to low-key break our door. So it's not opening at the moment. So I have no more access to a microwave, so I have to heat up my lunch creatively. I'm on a nutrition journey. Did a lot of meal prep yesterday, and I am striving to nourish my body. So cringe. For real though, I am striving to do better to eat. They're like full and satisfying meals instead of just like snacking all day because I'm too lazy to actually put together good food. So here we go. Another part of this is that I had a ton of cabbage in my fridge that I needed to use up. The asparaguses I got from Costco, so tossed them all in a pan together and stir fried it with coconut oil, which made it taste so freaking good. And then I just added all the shit that I had meal prepped the day before, sriracha and mayo obviously, and here's the finished product.
What did you make? Let me see.
Took a moment to eat my lunch before I was back in my seat and working again. I had just gotten like re-energized about a project, so that felt good, and then it was time for me to end my day and go do a short ride. I ended up only doing 17 kilometers. It was kind of starting to rain just as I left, and Molly had her friends come over for pizza, which was really fun. I thought everything turned out well, and then I was back home. The next day was just a Jaybird class in the morning. I got there, did it, showered afterwards, and then almost tripped when I was trying to film my outfit. Wasn't even a good angle anyway. And then it was time for me to get to the office. I had a good morning of work. We had our little scrum, obviously. Unfortunately, I had to get blood at lunch, which wasn't good. So then after I went home, I had been fasting the whole day, so I was very hungry. So I just wanted to stay home for the rest of the day. And then I met up with Silk. We were having a little girl sleepover. We walked down to Kerrisdale, and this is her view right now. So we watched some reality TV, had some Thai food. It was so good. The next morning I woke up, had my little breakfast, and then I was off to the office. Silk drove me home, which was very nice of her. I got some good work done in the morning. I was feeling pretty positive. I'd forgotten something at Silk's, so she very lovingly biked over to return it. So obviously I bought her a little coffee. I got back to the office, had some meetings, and I finished off the day with some cake.
It's a photo shoot.
That's beautiful. Like, what's it sitting
Are
on?
you photographing stuff in a row?
Yeah. After that, it was time for Wednesday dinner, and it was actually sunny enough for me to bike there, which was really nice. I got to my grandparents, helped make some of the food, and then we had a very lovely dinner together and just relaxed. And then I had another Jaybird class in the evening. This was a very relaxing one. It was kind of like a stretching mobility session, which felt good. And then I just biked home. It actually wasn't too cold outside. And then of course I was ready for bed and waking up early the next day again. Did my normal Zone 2 on the bike, and it was actually sunny by the end of the ride, which was awesome. I did my little stretches, and then it was off to my physio appointment. Things are starting to look up, guys. And then I got home. I thought I wasn't looking professional enough for a meeting, so threw on a blazer over my sweatshirt. I was feeling so productive. I was being an absolute rock star in the morning, and then I went to do a Jaybird class during lunch, got home, continued rock star academic weapon behavior. Okay, I'm not academic weapon. Corporate weapon? I don't know. Got dressed for my little walk, and then I did around 3.5 kilometers before going to meet Emilio at the theater. We watched Lolita. I liked it more than I expected to. Wasn't Kubrick's best work though. Anyways, I went to Jaybird in the morning and then came back and did my little worky work, had my meetings, and I knew I was going to do a longer ride, so I wanted to have a nice lunch. I was also doing some laundry, so responsible. I had my little greens and then made myself a tuna melt. It was the first one I've ever made myself. It was pretty good. And then I got back to work and finished off the work day. I also gave myself a little matcha. I'm literally the most dramatic person. I am still wearing like quite a few layers before going on this ride. It's like 15-ish degrees, but I'm telling you, you that I just get cold, I will be riding to Richmond and it's gonna be fucking cold. The wind is gonna be cold. I just know it. Okay, I'm just like justifying something that nobody cares about, but like I will not be wearing shorts and I will not be riding without a jacket until it is at least 20 degrees. All that being said, let's hit the road. Let's start the weekend. Take the long way out to get to Richmond and then eventually dip into Steveston, and it was just so gorgeous and a very beautiful day. And look at all the water and the boats, just amazing. This ride's so good. Hello everybody. Can you see that? We are at 45 kilometers. Gonna turn around, head back. If I take the exact same route, it'll put me at 90 kilometers, so we'll see how I'm feeling. It's only 10 shy of 100, and it would be nice to get a little century in this evening, but that's not the goal of today. We will see what happens. I felt really good doing this ride. I think a part of it is that there's very little elevation when I'm doing the 90 kilometers. Didn't make it to 100, but I still felt really great. I made it to 90 and we're calling it a day. Yeah, it's just dark. I'm hungry. I'm tired. Let's see. It's like 8:20 right now, so good timing. Not too bad for a Friday evening. Took a little shower and then made myself dinner, and of course made sure I got my Duolingo speak. Mandatory post-ride fruit.
I don't look well. I look like I am being attacked by my allergies, which I am a little bit. That's okay. I actually feel good. I'm ready to just go to bed. Now I'm gonna take the magnesium to hopefully help with my sleep. Sometimes I find after a really long ride, I do struggle with my sleep. Like my body's just, I don't know what it is. Like some people can just like pass out after large activities. I find it's only the day after that I have a better sleep. Very excited for bed. I'm excited to just have tomorrow and Sunday as days off. I'm feeling good. No rest for the wicked, guys. The next morning I was up and at 'em. Time to go for a ride. I went out to North Van to a bakery called Lila to get some cookies, and I went to my grandparents for lunch, which was really fun. I got home, made myself a matcha, and then I was on the road again. I was going to Jaybird for a class, came home, and then Emilio and I met up. We were going to another movie together. We went to Eyes Wide Shut. I filmed a shot of him, he got one of me, we were even. Super tired, and then the next day I got home and went to my last Jaybird class of the week. I was kind of happy that I was done. Came home, made myself breakfast, had a little coffee, and then I was off for my final ride of the week. Just went out to Iona. I don't know if you can see a little yellow bird at some point of this shot. I didn't do a good job capturing it. Got home after 40 kilometers and I went to Kiara's house with Maya and Sam. We visited the kitty they were fostering. It's so cute. She's so little. Very mischievous as well. Overall, we had a really fun time all hanging out together. And I haven't had a cat in the vlog in a while. So what a treat for me. Look at these guys. They're like stealing the whole show. As cats usually do in my vlog. They are the main character, always. Look at her. Hi. Oh my god, so cute. I even held her for a second, even though she bites a little. We all got bubble tea together, which was yummy, and went on a walks. But yeah, fun. I did some groceries, did my meal prep, and then Molly and I decided to go to DQ. Got a huge DQ cone. So yummy. Molly got a cotton candy blizzard. I just got back from Dairy Queen and I'm very tired. I've had a very active weekend as per usual. I biked 260 kilometers this week, which was very fun. Something that I'm trying to work on is to not feel the need to surpass the mileage that I did this week, next week. I think like maybe just doing somewhere around 230 to 240 will be sufficient next week. I'm feeling good about next week at work. I'm not having too much of the Sunday scaries at the moment. I'm just like looking at my calendar and I actually have like no social plans at this moment that I've like made for myself. So I'm gonna have to work on that or just take it easy. All right, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next week.